Markets fall from highs, not lows. Right now, we're near all-time highs. And if you own an annuity, you bought it for one reason: protection. But here's the question no one ever asks: is that annuity still doing its job? Or has your situation changed enough that it might be time for a second look? I meet people all the time who bought an annuity 2 years, 3 years, 5 years ago, and it was a good decision at the time. But life has changed. Maybe you're retired. Maybe your Social Security began. Maybe your income picture looks completely different now. And the annuity is just sitting there, doing what it was set up to do, whether that still makes sense or not. Here's the one thing that gets me the most: people who have guaranteed income rider built into their annuity and they've never turned it on. The rider is costing you a fee every single year, and they never got their income to begin. If I had known that earlier, we might have been better off with a completely different product. Think about it like your mortgage. When rates dropped, smart homeowners refinanced. They didn't stay in the same loan out of loyalty. They asked, does this make sense for where I am today? And an annuity deserves the same question. I'm not here to tell you your annuity is bad. It might be exactly right, but I want you to know whether it's a fixed indexed annuity, a variable, or a multi-year guaranteed rate contract, every one of them should be renewed for where you are today. Here's what I look at in an annuity review, and it doesn't take long. First, is your surrender period over or almost over? Because that changes your options by a lot. Second, do you have a guaranteed income rider? And should you be using the income already? Or was that the wrong feature in your situation? Third, has your income needs changed? Did Social Security start? Did you inherit money? Did your spouse's situation change? Fourth, is the protection you bought still matched to the risk you're carrying today? These aren't trick questions, folks. They're the questions a good advisor should be asking you every couple of years. And if nobody has, it's worth knowing. Here's why this matters so much right now. We are near all-time market highs. That's not a prediction, that's just math. The people who got hurt in '08 and 2020 weren't the ones with protected money. They were the ones who thought it couldn't happen to them. If you're in or near retirement, a downturn doesn't just affect your account balance, it affects the income you can safely take out for the rest of your life. That's called sequence of return risk. And your annuity may be your best defense against it, or it may not be positioned to do the job the way you think. I've put together a free recession preparation guide. It walks you through exactly how to think about protecting your retirement income when markets are extended. You can grab it at canonfg.com/recession. No cost, no obligation. And then if you want to talk through your specific annuity, what you have, whether it still fits, what your options are, there's a link on the page below to come on to canonfg.com and ask for a call with me directly. I'm not going to replace you with something if it works already, but what I will tell you is what I see and what I would do if it was my money. Is your annuity still doing what you bought it for? That's the number one question we're asking here. This is Charles Cannon, certified financial planner. Remember, income is the most important part of your retirement.